Hello everyone, my name is Takia Norris, founder and CEO of Real in the Field Productions in Orlando, Florida. We are so excited that you have chosen to be a part of our program. So we want to say congratulations. This is the best choice that you have ever made, because guess what? You are investing in yourself and we believe in you. So thank you so much for signing up for our amazing 12-month program. So what is RIF? RIF, what does it stand for? It stands for Real in the Field, and we are a production company, and in what we do with our production company, we empower, we do different events, and we are the home of the RIF Global Fashion Week, which is an annual event that we have right here in our city of Orlando, Florida. And you that are students that just signed up for our program, you're going to be a part of that. So congratulations for being a part of such an amazing program and what we're doing in this community. And guess what? The RIF Elite Academy has just launched, and we're so excited that you chose to be a part of our amazing program. So what is the RIF Elite Academy? The RIF Elite Academy is a 12-month educational program where we offer modeling as well as fashion. Isn't that so amazing, the combination of both? And you are a part of it. So with that being said, thank you so much for being a part of our online orientation. And we're going to be going over some code of conducts and things that are very important with being a part of our organization. So what you should have right now your book here. This is your book, your manual that you will be using and that you will be bringing every class. Now this is a 2-hour class. Part of the 2-hour class is a breakdown of practical as well as theory. So meaning the theory part is your books. You will do an hour if you're in the modeling program. You will do an hour of books and then an hour of runway training. For the fashion design program, it is a slight difference, but we will be going over that as well. So if you have your book, the first thing I would like you to do is open up to page 1. So in page 1, we have our first form, which is our safety and regulation form. If you are under the age of 18, all parents that are listening, you will have to fill out this form. The purpose of the safety and regulations form is to make sure that your children are protected. So if you have anyone that will be picking up your children at this program, we need their name, their phone number, as well as their email address, so we can have access to anyone that comes to pick up your children. Safety is very important. So with that being said, when they come, if they're not on this list, they will not be able to pick up your children. And if they are on this list, they will have to show identification to prove that they are the ones that are listed on that list. All right. So our second page we're going to be going into is what's called our mission statement. What is the mission statement for RIF? Real in the Field is a faith-based organization, and our mission is to empower and impact the community through creative arts. Our mission is to prepare future models, designers for the fashion industry, filled with intense training, self-empowerment, self-enhancement, development, and leadership skills in their professional trade in modeling and design. All right. So let's go to our next page, which is our board of contacts. Board of contacts, as you see listed here, in our board of contacts, our main email address is rifproductions@gmail.com. That is very important because every week, either on Wednesday or Thursday, you will be receiving an email with all the updates or any information that you need to know. We follow up also as well with a text message. So that is our administration department, as well as sending any updates of anything parents or any of our students need to know. That will be going specifically from the RIF Productions Inc. at gmail.com. Our second email for our fashion students that are part of different things that are part of our major events, which this will not have anything to do with our students that are part of this academy, will be RIF Fashion Design. So you can actually exclude that. Your main email address will be rifproductionsinc at gmail.com. Now, as we get closer and when it's time for us to prepare for graduation for any of our models, because what we do is all of our models that are in our academy, we do bring some outside models to prepare for our annual event. So look out. You will be also getting emails from rif.globalmodels@gmail.com, but that will be coming closer later down towards the end of the program, which will be taking place about month 7. Starting at month 7, you will more than likely start getting emails if you're in the modeling program from rif.globalmodels@gmail.com. Okay, so we're not going for the media info. That is media.rifproductionsinc.com. That email address is specifically for anyone that wants to be photographers, wants to do any press with any of our events that we have. So that is the contact email address for any of our media or our press that is a part of RIF Productions. Our hours of operation are as follows: Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please allow 24 hours notice for us to contact you back. We're all about communication, so just be patient with us. You will get a response back within 24 to 48 hours. Our business line is listed as follows. Please pull out your phone and save this number in your phone. That number is 407-495-2934. Okay, so let's continue to our next page, which will be our code of conducts. Code of conducts is very important. These are the standards for our RIF employees as well as our students that are part of our program, listed in line 1. Being reliable, trustworthy, loyal. 2, having respect for yourself, leadership, and those that are around you. Number 3, arriving on time when attending meetings and all of our production shows. Number 4, maintain positive character and attitude. That is so important in the industry of modeling and fashion. Positive character and attitude. Number 5, dress to impress. Now you see these shirts that I have on. You will be receiving your shirt as well. And that's very important. Dress professionally in your RIF shirts as well as your black bottoms. Number 6, great communication skills. 7, accountability. Very important. We want to make sure that we have communication with our students as well as our parents that are part of this program. So communication is very important. If you're running late, if something happens where you can't make it to class, you can go ahead on and shoot us an email at rifproductionsinc@gmail.com, or you can shoot us a text or give us a call. We want all of our students to be a part of this program because it's very intense. So it's very important that you make it to every class. If you're not at every class, you're going to miss a whole lot, and we will allow you to be able to get those makeup assignments. But accountability is very important. 8, lead by example, displaying leadership skills. 9, attending all meetings and being on time. So important with being on time if you are needed for specific events, for being a part of anything that we do. Your attendance at our program is very, very important. Number 9, multitask under pressure environments. So important in the fashion and modeling industry. You're going to learn so many different things as you work with us, with being a part of so many different events, that you're going to learn how to multitask under pressure environments. So that is something that I definitely want you to keep in mind with being a part of our program as well. 11, attending all orientations. 12, very, very important. Everything that is discussed within RIF only is to be stayed within our RIF organization. We want to give you the best. We're investing in you. So we do have a privacy policy that everything that we are discussed is only to be maintained within our organization. 13, having positive attitude, teamwork, creative skills. So all of these are important code of conducts that are a part of our organization. If we can continue, we'll be moving on to the next page. All right, so here we're talking about now our acts of misconduct, unethical behaviors. A, as you see in line item A, destruction of property, vandalism, breaking or destroying things that do not belong to the training facility or to another person. B, disrespect. C, fighting. D, gambling. E, bullying, racial slurs, profanity. This is not something that we do not tolerate. 5, F, sexual harassment. G, repeating misconduct of less serious nature. H, stealing, taking something that does not belong to you without permission. I, no weapons or guns allowed. J, trespassing. K, drug-free environment. L, threats, gang-related, and others. These are all acts of misconduct, unethical behaviors that we do not accept at the RIF Productions and the RIF Elite Academy. All right, so as we continue, we're on our next page is our counseling and student rights. Yes, this is a avocational training program for self-development, but we really believe in your kids, and we believe in you as well, for you as a parent investing in this program as well. So we do offer in-house counseling rights here in our program. We do provide a safe, positive, receptive learning environment. We definitely in our program to have a positive learning environment for your kids. We allow also in our student rights to express needs and concerns of inappropriate behavior. As it continues, we actually go down to absence, to attend classes and be on time, to make up incomplete work due to absence and tardiness, and confidential, and B is confidential and student rights as well. Now, we do offer a complimentary program given by the counselor training of the school director, which will be me. I do handle all of the counseling. If there's anything that comes into our program that you're afraid to talk about, or if there's something that's going on, feel free. We have an open policy. You can definitely make an appointment with the director if there's anything that you feel that you want to discuss. We have open arms, and we do provide confidential counseling for you that is a benefit with you being a part of this program. So you do have access to individual counseling only. You have to definitely schedule appointments ahead of time to request counseling, to work cooperatively with our school personnel. And counseling is also available not just for our students, but also for our employees as well. So that's very, very important to me as a director, because this is not just a modeling and fashion design program. This is our ministry. This is what we believe in, and we believe in you, and we want you to know that we care. Okay, so we're going to go down to line item C, which is our curriculum. The book that you have that's in front of you, it's part of our curriculum. You will, as you continue to come at your first day of class, you will be receiving all of your materials, and we're going to go over all of that as far as the curriculum as we move forward. Now, the curriculum that you see that you're going to be learning with the program is going to be provided by the RIF Productions Inc. Modeling Design Leadership Training Program. That is the name of our curriculum that you will be studying for the 12 months that while you're in the program. Now, this is so great, so creative, and we've created this program to basically work with your specific learning pattern. So while you're in the program during day 1 or either your second week, you're going to go through an assessment, because there's 4 different learning patterns, and we want to be able to learn your learning pattern to know how to teach our students correctly. So you will be going through an assessment as well to be coached, and for us to have an understanding on how to teach you as a student with learning your specific learning pattern. So we found this to be very creative and very successful with our program. And you, as a student, you're going to create your own book based on the materials that we give you. We will be giving out handouts on a weekly basis. So however your learning pattern is, whether it's drawing, whether it's sketching, whether it's crafts, we want you to create your own book where you can retain the information and you can learn it the way that works best for you. All right, so that leads us to our next page, which was a great transition to create your own book. Now you see this page as create your own book. All students will be working on their own handouts from each class and manuals, portfolio notebooks for students based on the mission and RIF's Productions founder, waiver forms, contracts, agreements, note sheets, quizzes, and handouts. So these will be all the materials that you will be given in your book. So it's very, very important to make sure that you follow all the things that are on your supplementary materials, and we're going to go over that as we continue as well. Our next page that you see here is what's called our point system. Our point system is very, very important. And if you can scroll down to what's called our student point system, our first warning is a verbal warning. Our director or teacher will give you a verbal warning of unethical conduct behaviors. Now, you do have a listing. We already went over the unethical behaviors that will cause us to put this into full effect, which we don't want. We don't want to write you up. So just come professional, come with a ready mind to learn, and we won't even have to even do this. But just letting you know, we do have a verbal, a written, a second written, as well as the fourth warning, which is a dismissal from the program. So please make sure you take note of this. This will be something that you have to keep in your book as well. And as it goes down, it says after 45 days, warning will be immediately dropped of the system. So we just want you to pretty much follow the rules and regulations and guides, and we don't want you to get to the fourth warning because you will actually be dismissed from the program indefinite. We really take pride in what we do as an organization. We're all about teaching you as far as the professionalism and having positive work ethics and positive character. So just make sure you follow our policies, and we don't have to take any of these things into effect. All right, so let's continue to our next page, which is our dress code. Now, we did go over dress code a little bit frequently. These shirts that you see will be one of the shirts that you will be receiving. Some of the shirts are a little different. We do have different shirts. We have some shirts in black and some shirts as white. We do have some in red. So you have a pretty much a choice with your registration. You will be getting one complimentary shirts, but those shirts will be available as well if you would like additional shirts. So let's continue. If you can go down to the dress code in the student models, as far as there's no see-through skirts, pants, or attire. Those are things that we do not want to accept. We believe in professionalism and a spirit of excellence. No see-through skirts, pants, attire. Your RIF shirts are mandatory for you to have. Black bottoms, definitely while you're in training. Models are required to wear heels, but are not required for the fashion design students. So if you're in the modeling program, you will have that hour of theory while you're in the classroom. So you can bring your flats, no open toe shoes, or no flip-flops. We don't allow any of those flip-flops. But if you're going to wear closed-toe shoes, make sure the closed-toe shoes are professional. And when we do go into our runway classes, we do ask that you will have heels for your runway classes as well. Now, with our student designers that are our fashion designers in our program, it is required that you wear your black shirts, but you're a designer, so we want to encourage you to be creative. If you see something, if you want to add to your shirt or add some jewels to your shirt, you're more than welcome to do that, because we encourage your creativity if you're in the fashion design field. So if you want to be a little creative with your shirts, you do have full range as well. Now, these are our base as far as our uniforms, and as it goes down for all designers, models, employees, instructors, dress presentable and with modesty. We do believe in setting a standard of class. The reason why we do uniform, we don't want the attention to be on you. We want the attention to be on this lesson and what you're going to be learning. So we want everyone to be the same, because you're all coming in as one, and we believe in one mind, one heart, and one mission with RIF. So that's very, very important to make sure that we're dressing presentable as well as with modesty as well. No racism on any. If you come on any day where we ask you not to wear your uniform. Sometimes we may have a creative day where we will allow you to come and wear your own attire. We ask that there will be no racism, demeanor, sexual, inappropriate clothing, vile clothing, no inappropriate skin showing, no tennis shoes, flip-flops are prohibited from the class. So let's go to our next page here as what's called our volunteer requirements. Volunteer requirements are very important. This is not a program where you're just going to be sitting in a class. Me as the founder, I'm all about going out into the community, reaching the community, letting the community know who you are, because that's what it's about. If you're a model, you want people to know that I am the next top model. If you're a designer, you want to get out and let people see your creative designs. So we do require you to do volunteer hours. With these volunteer hours, you will know in advance. We will be sending you an email from the RIF Productions Inc. at gmail.com, and it is required for you to be a part of our volunteer requirements. Volunteer requirements may be setting up for different events, going to different fashion shows, volunteering, helping setting up booths, learning everything about the modeling and the fashion industry, because we believe in getting you out the classroom and giving you one-on-one hands real life experience. So it is required and mandatory for all students, including models, designers, to have community hours upon completing this program. Now, as it says here, the total number of hours are blank. That's literally what it is. We cannot tell you exactly how many hours you will be doing, but we want you to be ready. Please note that there will be opportunities to sign up for many community hours for different events. So as mentioned, we will definitely keep you posted and let you know in advance of everything that is going on in all our events based on that email that you will get from rifproductionsinc at gmail.com. All right, so we're getting almost close to the end. Just want to keep you motivated and keep you excited, because we're excited, but we want you to understand the heart of RIF and what we stand for. So our last page that we have here is our RIF Productions end of the year celebration, which is called the Young Designers with Style Fashion Show. That is so exciting, because when you finish this 12-month program, you're going to be a part of the big event that we have every year, which is our RIF Global Fashion Week. And it's an amazing event, and we lay it out here in the city of Orlando, which is usually between a 4 to 5 day event. You will be working that event. You will be a part of that event, and it is a first class high-end event, and we're excited because you're going to be a part of that. You're going to be, if you're in our modeling program, you will be modeling for the designers that's in-house within the academy, and you may be picked to model for some designers that are coming in from all over the world. So our global stage every year is held at the Amway Center, downtown Orlando, which is a prestigious venue, and we are the first of its kind to ever put on a runway show in the world at the Amway Center. So such an amazing accomplishment, and we definitely give all glory to God for that amazing opportunity that He's given us to bring culture, creativity here in our city of Orlando, Florida. So you, with being in this program, you will be a part of it. So part of the requirements, if you're in the modeling program, this is a 6 to 12 month program in the modeling program, and it is required for you in both modeling and fashion to score at least an 80% for a final exam. Now, upon completion of this program, not only will you be able to be a part of our major event that we have at the end of the year, you're also going to get a certificate of completion of completing our program with finishing, to have an amazing certificate to state that you finished from our avocational training program signed off by your very own director, Ms. Takia Norris. You will definitely be a part of several events that we do as you go along in this program. Many modeling programs don't always allow you to get exposure while you're in the program. So you're going to be building up your resume while you're in the program. So every event that you do, you're going to get experience along the way. So when you're finished, you're going to have a full resume with so many events, so many different things that you were a part of. So you're going to be ready to launch out into your design career, to your modeling career. And we're here to well equip you to get ready to go. That's part of what we do in RIF. We want you to be the real you. We're here to cultivate the real you and to launch the best of you when you leave our program. So we're really excited again that you've chosen and selected to be a part of the amazing RIF Elite Academy. It is an amazing program and you're going to love it. All right, so as the book continues, you will be receiving your first day of class. You will be receiving all of your materials along with a breakdown of your syllabus. Your syllabus will be given to you the first day of class. It will have a breakdown of everything that you will be learning from month 1 all the way up to month 12 in both the modeling program as well as the fashion program. Listed also in your syllabus as well that you will also be receiving as well is a breakdown of all of your supplementary materials. Because we do allow you to create your own book, it is required that you make sure that you have your binder every week and to also have your slide sheets that you will see right here in this book that we have here. You're going to have these slide sheets. That's very important because all of the materials that you have, it is very important that you keep up with them every week to make sure you stay organized with being a part of the program. So again, we're excited. Just make sure that on your first day of class, we will be having a quick meeting just to go over all of those supplementary materials. And again, on behalf of Real in the Field Productions, RIF Elite Academy, we're excited that you've selected to be a part of this amazing program. Look out, world, the best of you is yet to come. Please note, listed inside of your syllabus, you will have a breakdown of your supplementary materials if you're in the modeling program. As you get the breakdown of everything that you're going to need and the syllabus, it gives you a full, thorough listing of all the things that you will need. Parents, please note, models, please note that we go on field trips, we go on different events, we do fundraisers. So be ready to work. If you're in the fashion program, it is required for you to have your own sewing machine. Very, very required because there will be so many homework assignments that you will be responsible for doing. So it's very, very important to have your own sewing machine. If you do not have a sewing machine, please email our production, RIF Productions Inc. at gmail.com. We do have some special rates if you are in need of a sewing machine, and we do provide some items that you need at a discounted rate. So with all of those supplementary materials, please see all the listings in both the modeling and the fashion program, and it will give a breakdown of the listing of all the things that you need. We do keep in constant communication with you to let you know when things are coming up, those items that's needed for what specific month. So you don't have to get all of them at one time. So don't stress about that. We definitely give you time. So lastly, I just want to say again, thank you so much for being a part of the RIF Elite Academy. It's so many great benefits for being a part of this program. We're seeing our models doing amazing things in the community, being signed with great agencies, being exposed, televised, globally. So you have made a great investment for being a part of this program. So again, on behalf of Real in the Field Productions, want to sincerely from the bottom of my heart say thank you so much for being a part of our program. And we look forward to seeing you at class coming up real soon. You'll meet us, you'll meet your teachers, you'll meet your team. So come ready to work and we'll see you soon.